Okay, so the question is in a class test. Okay, so sum of Sheffield marks in mathematics and English is 30. Okay, so let us assume that let M be the marks in mathematics. Okay, and let us take some E as the marks in English. Okay, so according to the given statement, so he's saying sum of the Sheffield marks, so which will give us M plus E equal to 30. Okay, so this is the first equation sort of. Now coming to second statement, he said, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics. So in the sense, we are talking about 2 marks more in mathematics, in the sense M plus 2, and 3 marks less in English. So it should be E minus 3. And why we wrote the brackets there is because he's saying the product of their marks would have been 210. So we're talking about the product there, so which is a multiplication. Okay, so which will become something like equation 2. Now, according to the first equation, so can we write it as M is equal to 30 minus E, taking E to the other side of the equality. So we can write it as M is equal to 30 minus E. Now, what happens when you substitute in the second equation? So let us take this as 3. Substituting 3 in 1, sorry, 3 in 2. So will give us what? 30 minus E plus 2 within the bracket. And the second one will become E minus 3 equal to 210. So it gives us 32 because 30 plus 2 is 32 and the minus E as it is and E minus 3 will be equal to 210. Now let us try to apply the distributive property. So what happens is you need to distribute this complete thing with E and then the complete thing with minus 3. Okay, so which will give us 32E minus E square and then plus 3E plus 3E and then minus 96 equal to 210. When you apply the distributive property, we get 4 terms because 2 into 2 terms, which is 4 terms. So which is giving us 35E because there are 2 E terms or the like terms there, minus E square minus 96 equal to 210. Now let us try to take all these 3 terms to the other side of the equality. So then it gives E square because minus E square will turn to plus E square and then minus 35E and we are getting plus 210 plus 96 because minus 96 will become plus 96 equal to 0. So which will give us E square and minus 35E. Now when you add both the things, you are getting it as 306 equal to 0. Okay, so we need to split, or let us use the quadratic formula. So yeah, so E is equal to minus B. So minus of minus 35 plus or minus root of B square. B square is 35 minus 35 whole square minus 4 A into C. So which is 306. The whole divided by 2. Okay, so applying the quadratic formula. So this E will become plus 35 plus or minus. Now what is 35 square is nothing but 4 3s are 12. So it will become 1225. And coming to the 306 minus 4, which will give us minus 24 and 12. Okay, so divided by 2. So it is the square root is giving us square root of 1, so which will become 1. So E will become 35 plus or minus 1 by 2. So therefore, the values of E is, if you take the positive one, you're getting 36 by 2, positive 1, so which is 18, or you're getting E is equal to 34, because 35 minus 1, which is 34 by 2, so which will give us 17. So there are two values of E. So when E is equal to 18, and we understood that M plus E equal to 30 according to the equation 1. So M will become what? M will become 30 minus E. So 30 minus E is giving us 30 minus 18, because we are taking E is equal to 18. So the value of M is nothing but 12. Okay, so this is something like the first part. So the marks of English is 18. So math is 12 marks. When English is 18 marks, math is 12. Now coming to the second one. So we need to take the 17 into account. So when E is equal to 17, so then M plus E is equal to 30. So M will become 30 minus 17. So which will give us M is equal to 13. So which says that when English marks are 17, math marks are 13. Okay, so there are two answers. So one is when English marks are 18, the math marks are 12. And the second one is when English marks are 17, math marks are 13. Okay, so that is how